A lot of people, when they see me, they're like, oh wow, Precious, you've got 4 kids. That's amazing. That's beautiful. Oh, I think I'm gonna have 4 kids, you know. The way you're doing it, it looks so easy. I think I'm gonna have 4 kids. Oh yeah. Yes. Today's video, I'm gonna be talking about the truth about having 4 kids. What no one tells you about having 4 kids. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing this beautiful face for the first time, my name is Precious. On this channel, I help you understand that family relationship, it's a work in progress. If you like my video, you enjoy my video, I would like you to please give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up makes my video go out to wider audience. Thumbs up makes more people see my video, so please at least give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, press the subscribe button and notification bell. Thank you so much to all my returning subscribers as well. I love you guys. Today I'm going to be sharing 5 things no one tells you about having 4 kids. So if you don't know, I'm a mom of 4. I've got actually Naomi is going to be 1 very soon. I'm so excited. So I've got a nearly an 11-month-old baby, and obviously I've got my other kids within the ages of 11, 9, 6 and my baby Naomi, and I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I am not going to change anything. I am not going to literally change anything and that I have done so far. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. But as you know, I'm someone who likes to tell you as it is. I'm going to be telling you the truth. I'm going to be telling you the things that people will not share with you about having 4 kids. So let's get talking. Having 4 kids is not for everyone. Yes, this is the truth of the matter. You know what I believe in? It's not everyone that's going to have children, right? In as much as I pray that everyone should have children, I also know that there are people out there who don't want to have children. I know that it's not for them, it's not their thing, and they know it's not for them, it's not their thing, and they stick to it. And that's why when I see someone who doesn't want to have children, I am one of those people that would never judge anyone that does not want to have children. Just like you don't want to have a car, you don't want to buy a house, you don't want to you have choices in life, and I believe that's one power God gives to us, is our will, our choice, the choice we make. So if you choose not to have children, I completely understand that and I respect that. And the same thing goes down to people who don't want to have a particular number of children and people who want to have a particular number of children. I respect and I literally respect you, because having 1 child is not for everyone, having 2 kids is not for everyone, having 3 is not for everyone, having 4 and above is not for everyone. So you need to know where you fall into. Are you someone who having 4 kids is okay for you, or you're someone who having more than 3 or 4 is not for you? Know what works for you and stick to it. That's what I'm going to say. So for me, 4 children is not for everyone. 3 and 4 is not the same. 2 and 3 is not the same. 1 and 3 is not the same. So having 4 children is not actually the same. It's not going to work for everyone. So know what works for you and do it. Another thing is that it's not as difficult as you think, depending on the ages of your children. Now for me, I have kids. My son, the first child, is 11. My daughter Phoebe, who is the second, is 9. My son which is the third one, is 6, and Naomi is how many? 11-month-old, going to be 1. So you can see the age gap. You can see the gap that I have. In fact, Mark, as I'm making this video, Derrick and Phoebe are not home, right? As I'm talking to you now, Mark and Chidugam, that's Mark is the third one and Chidugam is the first one, are upstairs looking after Naomi. So what I'm trying to say is that it's not as difficult as you think. I'm not going to lie to you. Naomi is the easiest baby. Easy, super easy for me, because Phoebe, as soon as Phoebe comes back from where she went to, she's going to be dragging with Chidugam to look after Naomi. All I do most of the time is when they are not home, obviously, I look after Naomi. Even if they're home, all I do is maybe feed her. The things that I think they can't feed her, I feed her, or maybe change her diaper, which mostly for number 2, because number 1, they can actually sort number 1 out. Is number 2, I tend to go and do by myself. And just those little things that actually make difference, you know, those things are the things that actually make the difference. They do them. So what I'm trying to say is that if you're going to have kids, plan for the kids you're going to have. Plan spacing is very important. If you can space, because I know not everyone can space. This thing is not absolute, please. It's not. It doesn't have to be something everybody must stick to, but you know what I'm talking about. try and space out as much as possible. Spacing has actually helped me a lot, and that's because I have the luxury of spacing. Not everyone has the luxury of spacing, and if you don't have the luxury of spacing, get house help, get nannies, get as many as you can to be able to help you and look after your baby. But I can tell you that for me, having 4 kids, it's not as difficult as people make it think because of the ages of my children. Now, another thing you need to know is that you're going to be stressed. As much as my children are at the ages where they are not babies, those kids are kids, okay? They are children. They are still children. They are still kids. There are things that they cannot do. There are things that even if they want to do it, I am not going to make them do it or ask them to do it, even if they feel like they want to do it. They are still kids. They're still going to drop stuff the way kids drop stuff. They're still going to do things the way kids do things. So you're going to be stressed because at this point in your life, you're talking to 4 children, okay? They are going to do the same thing 4 times. They are going to make you upset 4 times. They're going to do everything times 4, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Prepare your heart that you're going to be stressed. But now that you know that there's a chance that you're going to be stressed, what are you going to do? Put things in place not to get you stressed. What are the things that stresses you out? Deal with them appropriately. If you know that you're someone who cannot stand a house being messy, get the cleaner in every week. If you're someone who cannot stand the house being messy, get like storage boxes where you can just throw things in and hide them. Basically, do things. There's always a way around every single thing. It's only when people become too rigid, that's when it becomes a problem. So are you going to be stressed? Absolutely. As a mom of 4, sometimes I get stressed. I am still getting stressed. It's normal, it's okay, and I know how to distress as well. So if you're someone who is thinking, should I go for number 3, should I go for number 4, should I go for number 5, everything you're going to get, multiply it by the number of kids that you have. That's all I can say. If you're gonna have 4 kids, you need support, right? Precious, you live in the UK, it's just you and your husband. My husband is times 10 of a lot of people. I'm just gonna put it out there. Derrick is times 10. Today is Sunday. As soon as we came back from church, I was sorting out Naomi's lunch. I was making food for Naomi, feeding Naomi. Derrick was making our food and the food of the other kids. We work as a team. Whenever there is misunderstanding between I and Derrick is when one person tries not to work as a team, but we work as a team. If you're someone who your partner is not like my partner, you're going to need support. Okay, I'm not saying that your partner has to be like mine. No, don't do that. Please don't do that to yourself. You need support. Support does not have to come from one place. That's the mistake a lot of people make. Your support does not have to come from your mom, your dad, be open to accept support. And that's the reason when people offer support to some people, they don't accept it because they don't expect it to come from there. Open your heart to support and receive it with all gladness and all of that. So what I'm trying to say is that if you're going to have more than 3 kids, like Precious have 4 kids, right? You are going to need support. You are going to need support. You are going to need support. If you don't have support, just chill where you are. The final thing I'm going to talk about is that you are going to be your own critic, right? Precious, I'm always judging myself, right? I know it's wrong, but it's something I always do. I'm always thinking, oh, am I doing it well for Chidugam? Am I doing it well for Phoebe? Am I doing it well for Mark? Am I doing it well for Naomi? Oh, am I taking too much time with Naomi and not spending time with Chidugam, Phoebe, and Mark? Oh, am I spending too much time with Mark? I'm not you know, like things that you just keep judging yourself. You just keep judging yourself. Oh, you're not doing it well, you're not. I am the #1 critic of myself. The good thing is that every time I critique myself, I tend to be logical and not emotional. I tend to, okay, if you spend so much time with Naomi, why did you spend so much time? Was it because Naomi needed more of your time? Okay, yes, she did. Okay, the time you had with the other kids, how did you do it? Did you spend quality time with them? So those are the kind of things that I do to try to balance. Okay, right, there's nothing like balance. Yes, there's something like balance. I've always used this thing trying to say, okay, balance. I think balance is used vaguely. Balance is not 50-50. When we're talking about things like this, balance can be 45-55, 40-60, and all of that. Balance is not 50-50. So you can or you may not be able to get balance. If you get something 55-45, well done. That's enough balance that you can get. So what I'm trying to say is that you're going to be your own critic, you're going to be your own judge, you're going to be thinking, oh, have I made a mistake, have I overdone it, have I done this, should I have done it, you know, those kind of voices in your head. But all I want to say is that if you want to go for 4 kids, go for it, because you can. If you don't want to do it, please don't do it. Okay, please don't do it. If you know that you don't want to have 4 children, don't do it. Don't allow anybody to pressure you into having more than the number of children that you want to have. The people who have more than 4 children, or people who have 4, 5, 6, they are not super women. They just did what they can bear. Okay, the number of children you have does not make you a superwoman or a superman. That is just a lie. Do what you can. If you want to have 1, my sister, go for it. If you want to have 2, do it. If you want to have 3, I've seen a family of 7. Bless God for them. They are doing well. They love it. That's what works for them. Do what works for you. People always saying the same thing. Do what works for you. But it's so much truth in it. Do what works for you. So if you have any question about having 4 kids, if you're someone who has watched this video and you're thinking of having 4 kids but you're not very sure, please let me know in the comment section, because I would really want to also hear from you and also advise you and also tell you what is going on. There's no hiding it, you know. I'm going to tell you black and white how it's going. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Press the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed, and also turn on the notification bell. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Be grateful, be positive, and be yourself. Before you go, please also watch the other videos on the screen as well. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now. Bye.